Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. I have some very unfortunate news between this episode and the last episode. I had a glitch in the recording software and we lost a whole episode. So I'm going to have to go ahead and quickly recap that at the beginning of the episode. But how about we sit back, grab our drink of choice, and let's get right into this video. So in the last episode, or in the lost episode, I think that I went ahead and got the Preston port up and running, and then I went and changed all the lines. So now if we go ahead and look here, we see that there's now 3 separate lines and 1 line that goes from Belfast to our fuel refinery, right? Fuel refinery. I do not know how to pronounce his name, so I'm not going to butcher it. Sorry. And then after that, we went ahead and also got Conway up and running. It now supplies stone to the Liverpool port that then converts it to brick and brings it back to Conway. And not only does it bring it back to Conway, it also goes to the Liverpool fuel line, which goes to Belfast. So now we have transportation lines that bring brick all the way to Belfast. It's not exactly how I wanted it to work. I don't know if I want the fuel lines to be on their own, but it kind of works, I guess, because now every trip back, it's not just an empty trip. Same thing with this boat. You know, we'll bring brick back and this boat will actually have brick to take back to Belfast. So every line is making money now instead of it only paying for this route and not the route back. So what we're going to do in this episode, I believe, is we're going to maybe extend our brick to Manchester, expand our fuel to Burnley, and upgrade our train line, maybe extend the train line. I don't know. All depends on how much money we make this episode. Speaking of money, we also would love to go ahead and upgrade these ships soon, because we just got some brand new ones. This Sky 26 with 130 capacity compared to, say, this. Oh no, this one's 32. This one's specialized for fuel, which is nice, but this one's 32 kilometers with 130 capacity. Oh, this one's perfect, except that it's 10 million. So, yeah, because this one's 25 and 100. Let me look at cargo. So 110 can't do fuel. So maybe our goal is actually this boat, upgrade to this boat, because the top speed, that our income will drastically increase. And speaking of income, let's go ahead and repay some of this loan. I'm just repaying it because that way we're not wasting money like here. Let's go ahead and repay this. So because of we don't constantly make money, we're gonna end up losing a large portion of that. But if I put it back into the loan, then we don't lose that money, essentially. It's a lot different if we're actually constantly making money and we're positive and everything. It wouldn't be so much of an hassle. I wouldn't do it every single time. But I just want to get that like stored away. Oh, like there. Which isn't from like about 200,000 to negative 150,000. So like $200,000 we could use for something, either upgrading vehicles or buying a ship or something. And then, it goes back down to negative 200,000. So that's kind of the issue. I also want to upgrade to Fishguard. So that's something else that we can do this episode, is increase our boat line to Fishguard. I'm going to go ahead and throw it in full speed, because this route is fine, but the problem that I realized, oh my gosh, look at the money just roll in, is that these boats aren't really fast enough for the full transfer. And look at these guys, they caught up with each other. That's not how I want them to work. These boats do not transfer enough fuel in quantity and in frequency to actually keep this line fully produced. Oh, wait. No, that's a different ship. Okay, never mind. I was just confused. Okay, so we actually do have one boat up here. So they're still working opposite of each other, which is ideal. Okay, so go ahead. And now we only have 1.5 million left to repay real quickly. And then we can go ahead and either take out a large loan on pause and do a whole bunch of upgrades in this episode, or we just let the profits keep on going and we no longer use a loan until we need something bigger, maybe. I don't know. There we go. Look at that. Almost another million. Perfect. 500,000 more. Sweet. We are making boatloads of money, and that also is mostly now coming from our new line of Conway. This port, this shipment, I mean, it doesn't make a lot back, but it does make a good amount too, right? So if we go into finances, yeah, it just made 343,000, which, I mean, is not the $1 million that these ships make, but it is a huge chunk of change, just compared to mostly everything else, especially for how short this route is. So it might even be nice to upgrade this boat to a larger ship instead of what are you, up 75 capacity? Hold on, went ahead behind here, 70 capacity. Okay, so instead of a 70 capacity, maybe upgrading to a, and the trucks aren't even delivering fast enough. Maybe upgrading to like the maximum capacity, which is 130. I don't know if 130 is really. That's extra 40. Can do stone and brick, and it does 30 kilometers an hour, which in a short distance like this, 30 kilometers an hour compared to 25 is not really that big of a deal, but it is just nice to have that extra top speed. Well, no, sorry. For a loop this small, the top speed doesn't matter as much. It's definitely more of the quantity. So, and then if we zoom in here, we'll see what I need to go back and fix once I actually get some money for it. I need to extend this road a little bit longer, so that's not a huge steep hill for these vehicles. I'm only using horse and buggies for these because of how small this loop is, right? I mean, the truck that we could get would definitely have the power to get up this hill, because now we have these came out in the lost episode, these cargo trucks, which easily have 35 compared to 14, and they have more storage capacity, so it might be better for those, but again, this loop is so small it really doesn't matter. So if I just extended this road right here, we wouldn't have a problem, because these guys wouldn't slow down so much, because they almost come to a complete stop. I mean, 6 kilometers, yeah, they drop all the way down to 6 on the way up. And speaking of on the way up, look at that payment right there. Let's go ahead and delete here, and what I'll do, that would be a crazy, go through a tunnel, trippy. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. What I might have to do is I might have to delete this road, come back just a tiny bit more, and then go ahead and let's do it here, and we'll, nope, What about, can I just keep as this? Ah, perfect, look at that. Perfect. I think that works. And then we'll just go ahead and tie it in. Why is this not possible? Okay, I know for a fact that this should be possible, so let's smooth this out. Smooth. What in the world? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if that fixed it. And then we have to go back and fix this other issue. What is going on? Look at, I don't know if this hill is actually any better. What in the world? Huh. What about this line? What happened with this line? Can we still, we can. All right, cool. Okay, let's see. Drop to, it didn't really fix it. Shoot. Okay, let's try and fix this again. And we'll do a straight road. It's still way too steep, isn't it? Shoot. That's much better. That should be so much better. Let's see. 15, 16, 15, 14. I think that's perfect. Awesome. Okay, that fixed it. Which we will also, ooh, I could pay back the loan, or I could just fix this issue right here. Perfect. Yep, took all of our money. Okay. Awesome. So now our stone route should be a little bit faster now that they don't have to try and go up that super steep hill. They only have to drop down to about 15 kilometers an hour. So I think it'd be a much quicker. Oh my gosh, what in the world happened here? Shoot. Let's bring this down. What in the world? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna fix that later. Apparently the road just collapsed. But I don't know. We're not touching it anymore. Okay. So now we can see that, I mean, we only have the 500,000 left to pay off. I don't think that's really a big issue. Okay, we're gonna use this positive 200 real quick to go ahead and upgrade Fishguard. We're gonna have to get out a loan for the boat itself, but that's okay. So let's look at Fishguard buildings. Let's truck stop. Okay. Most of the city can be reached by one truck stop here. And if I did up here. Oh, that's cool. If I put one truck stop here, but I wouldn't have a load station. So, oh well. I need somewhere for the boats to come in. And I think right here along the shoreline might be real nice because we do boats, we do cargo harbor. It's going to cause it to sink in a whole bunch. And I also don't have the money for it. So I'm going to go ahead. I know we were just talking about paying back the loan. I'm going to take out a $5 million loan for this. We can pay that back in no time, I'm pretty sure. I think this works. So, and then because it is the city, we'll continue using street. Is there no? Ooh, I should have pushed it out more. Dang it. Okay, I wasn't thinking about the actual size of it. So let me try that again. I want you to rotate. Can you rotate? Don't like that it only follows necessarily the shape of the ooh, there we go. That's better. Then we can go ahead and do some streets. So let's not keep the streets. Let's now it's gonna destroy a house or two, but let's come back. Try to follow the curvature of this land right here a little bit. Okay, here we go. Yeah, screw it. We'll just shoot it. That's fine, I think. And then what we'll do is we'll come like this. We will not come like this because still clipping right here. Shoot. Let's go ahead and make a nice big straight road right here. A bit longer than there. Okay. What we'll do, nice curve. And it's hitting the water. Okay. So how about a nice curve like this? And then we'll go back and we'll delete this. And we will like this. Nice. Come on. I don't like how it wants to curve like that. And we'll delete it. Oh well. I think that looks. Oh, you know what? Those are narrow streets. I will go ahead and upgrade the roads to be a small street instead. That is my bad. And then looks like it's gonna come. Oh, should I continue to upgrade the road down this way, or do I just let the city build itself? Great question. A better question is I should get a truck station here. I know that's not a question, but man, the ground around here is terrible. It's gonna look so ugly. What if I did a truck station right here? Honestly, it might have been better to just build out here and then ship everything in, maybe. Because I don't even think this thing's gonna get the range of the city. It's only gonna get right here. So we're gonna have to actually have a truck stop within range of it. Because even if yeah, you're not adding. Hmm. Hmm. I know I just built all that, but I might have to end up deleting it. Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna end up deleting all this. Oh well. Well, that's why we took out a nice $5 million loan, not a $2 million loan. Okay, real quick. What size streets are these? These are mediums right here. Okay, it's fine with me. So what we'll do is we'll come out and go here. And then we'll go cargo harbor here. We'll make it look like it's its own cove. It's fine. And then here we will, let's go ahead and do it here first. Big straight road. Another terrible hill that I've built. Great. Never mind. Man. These hills, man. I'm so bad with the hills. Let's, I guess that works. Ooh, whoops, wrong button. Wrong button. Sorry, guys. And then this. Okay, so this gets like most of the city. Doesn't get all of the city, but it does get a good bit of it. And now when we bring the planks in, we're not even going to need... Shoot. We still may need. Unless I do this. Because I could. Dude, this is gonna look so wonky. If this looks like actually really, really bad, someone just let me know in the comments and I will go ahead and delete this. But I'm gonna come out here and then I'm gonna curl it here. And that looks awful. Cool. All right. But now we actually don't need any vehicles to transport planks to our tools factory, and our tools factory can load directly onto our cargo hub, or cargo harbor port, cargo port, I guess. And now what we need to do is we need to figure out what the range is here and go ahead and add a truck unload station. You almost reach. You're just gonna cut off these guys right here. So legit come right up to this building. So I think right here is the key. Because if we cheat it to be inside this guy's range right here, I mean technically comes all the way up here. We cheat it and put it inside this guy's range right here. We actually don't need any trucks because I did that with Conway right here. The these two truck stations cover like individual parts of the city, but I don't need any trucks to deliver to the city because they're covered by this cargo port's range, right? So they're just inside the cargo port's range, so I don't even need a single truck to deliver for these guys. It's pretty cool. I like to cheat the system like that sometimes. So I mean, does it really add any value to push it up any further? Because you're not getting here is kind of the big thing, I think. And then if I actually, I think it increased the value to put it here because now it's getting these houses back up there, which I think, no, that's already getting the value, the houses, so that doesn't, that was dumb. That means nothing. Okay. Anywho, here we go. I think that's good enough. So now we can actually start supplying fuels. We can start supplying fuel. And we might even be able to supply tools to the city, right? Because I'm gonna see. I want to see. because this city wants tools, and that's within range of here, and this is within range of here. So I wonder. I don't think I need anything else through there, so that'll be pretty interesting. All right, let's go ahead and swing us around. So now that we have it here, let's go ahead and they want fuel. Let's go ahead and add another boat. We'll get you. We're just gonna use these boats for now. Oh wait, that's right. We need to make a new line. New line. Or not this one. Let's start here and go to Fishguard. And this is Fishguard fuel. Fishguard fuel. Make it orange. And then we'll add that boat to Fishguard fuel. I just hope that we are actually bringing in enough here. And to make sure that we're bringing in enough here, what I will do is I will upgrade our trains. So one train has 36 and this train has 27. So we'll go ahead and edit, and we will go to cargo, scroll down, 9. So you have 27, you now have 36. And the question is do I then upgrade that more? Because when it comes back full load, it takes a while for it to get up to 50 kilometers an hour. So I'm wondering, should I? So I have some really bad news. You're not going to be able to tell, but now it's about 3 days later from my previous recording where we were working here on Fishguard, and the recording software glitched out. So I think about 28 minutes got recorded in total, but there was a whole bunch that I missed here in Fishguard because of the recording. I can't exactly remember where up to we lost the recording, but right now I'm having some issues here. So we're here in Fishguard. We have the port, we have the truck stop, and then we also have an unload station. At the end of last episode, I was trying to figure out what happened here in Fishguard for why we're not actually shipping any fuel here. So we go over here. We're not sending anything to Fishguard. And I think it's because our unload station isn't within the range of our truck unload isn't within the range of the port. So I think that's the issue. And if I was to check, I think I'm gonna have to get a truck over here, but if here Fishguard is this building right here. So if I added this, it can still get a good portion of the city, but it's not going to get anything if the city doesn't grow anymore, I think. So I'm wondering, I don't know, I want someone to leave a comment and let me know what I should do here in Fishguard, because I assume that because the port was the truck stop is within the range of the port, that it should just then also make the truck stop within the range of the port, right? It should be like a continuation. There shouldn't be any need for a truck, because that's what I did over here in Conway. Is our truck stops are within the range of the port, so I don't have trucks do deliveries to the truck stops, but it's not working over here in Fishguard. So it would be much better to have the port closer to the city so that it can actually be within the range of the truck stop, the unload stop. But I think I might actually need a truck to carry on this line, I think. But I'm gonna go ahead and just throw in this truck stop real quick. Okay, no, that's... So I'm gonna click on this. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this truck stop in right here, and we can see that it reaches this building. So I'm just gonna go back just a tiny bit more, and we're gonna say right here. It's a few more buildings right here, so let's do this. And now, if we run the game, this should start producing fuel for Fishguard, I think. So I'm gonna swing the camera back around, and let's hit play. Let's just consumers. We can now see that Fishguard still isn't pulling any consumers value. So, oops. Sorry about that. And did you just delivered as well? So I don't know what's wrong with this Fishguard port. I thought that if I moved the truck stop within the range of it, because yeah, these guys don't have a line. I never put a line on these guys. They're just within the range of the port. So yeah, this truck stop's now within the range of the port. So shouldn't we now see that Fishguard requires fuel? I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. I'll be right back, and once this ship makes a delivery, because maybe it just needs to refresh or something, because there's also this ship that needs to come back too. Where are you? No, this one. Okay, so this one might actually need to come back as well and like have it reset. So let's I'm just gonna let this fast forward a bit and I'll be right back. All right, so I've let the game run a little bit. We're still not getting any fuel to Fishguard, and we're not getting any consumer rates or shipping to Fishguard either. So I don't know what the issue is. Maybe let's go down a little bit more. Maybe it's this truck stop right here. Maybe because this should be within range of the port. So I wonder if this truck stop is the issue. And if that's the case, let me... I know this video is going to end here shortly, but I'm just going to try and delete this and see what that does. So, oh no, I didn't mean that. You. Okay, you're definitely within the range now. And you're not within the range, obviously. So, I wonder what is happening here. So here we're having our... Oh, hold on, we're having an autosave. Okay, so now we know that this truck stop is within range of our port. So I wonder if when this oil comes back, now that the big truck depot, now that isn't there, I wonder if we can now ship stuff to Fishguard, if that was probably like preventing it or something. So I'll be right back as this ship comes in for delivery. Okay, so we're having a delivery right now, and doesn't look like it. All right, well, I do not know what this issue is, and I'm also saying that maybe we need a second or a bigger ship from Belfast to our fuel refinery, because we're running completely out of refined oil or refined fuel. So this is things I'm gonna have to do in the next episode. But someone in the comments, let me know what's probably happening with this Fishguard loop. So maybe I just need an actual truck and just have deliveries here, and then have a truck just do one stop over here. I don't know. And if that's the case, yeah, it's gonna have to come all the way from Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool is the closest one. So that'll have to put down a truck station, which I don't know if I really want to. mean, there is a lot of cities over here for a truck station or a truck depot. Sorry about the ending of this episode because the last part of that previous recording was lost. So hopefully this one actually turns out fine and I don't end up losing the video recording again. I hope you guys have a great day. Please leave a like and comment if you guys enjoyed today's episode. And I will catch you guys in the next one.